I used to hate slow weeks in my business, but now I love them. Here's why. I've been a full-time entrepreneur now for just about a decade, and I've had some crazy busy months and weeks over that time. But what I've learned is that busyness for me didn't really mean productivity or making money. One of my recent podcast guests, Brandon Buffett, dropped a gem when he said, some of us are so busy that we don't have time to make money. Now that's a bar. So I thought to myself, do I want to be busy or do I want to make money? And I'm sure you're like me, I want to make money. So after a crazy month that included 5 different hotels and 5 different cities for 5 different gigs, I was delighted to see my calendar slightly empty. When I see slow weeks on my calendar now, I see it as a time to work on myself, my skills as an entrepreneur, and to work on my business instead of in my business. Really, it's like when a professional athlete has an off season. That's when the real improvements and the real work happens. So what did I do during my slow week? I updated my company's SOPs for our video editors and distributed it to them. It's our way of ensuring that our content keeps the same level of quality and efficiency for each and every project that we deliver to our clients. Next, I started writing the content that I'm creating right now. I used to not do a lot of pre-production planning for my personal content. I thought I could just go up there and wing it, but then I watched a recent Alex Hormozi video when he talked about how much planning that he and others do for the content, and I was like, so I should probably do some planning of my content during my slow time. So now I write tons of content for my business and for my brands during my slow time. Next, I started to source new talent. I'm on the lookout for some B2B salespeople, so instead of mindlessly scrolling social media with my free time, I was on LinkedIn scrolling for some potential salespeople. If you're in business, then you're in the business of getting leads. So this week, I had some time to look for more leads, right? This week in particular, I was working on a new lead magnet as well as finding out what was gonna be a next good offer for my business. Shout out to my guy Cardi Noah for the call and getting my creative juices flowing about coming up with another offer. Next, I edited my own content, stuff that I'm filming right now, gotta edit that. Also did my fair share reading, current books that I'm reading right now, Gary V's Day Trading Attention, and this is a book on Steve Jobs, The Innovation Secrets of Steve Jobs. Great books. I also took some meetings that weren't directly sales calls, but could become sales calls. So for example, talking to some current clients and some potential clients, just really about the issues that they have, the problems that they have, and offering them some solutions, offering them some consultative help. And ultimately, it'll probably, turn into a gig, turn into a lead, but it's all about helping since I had a little bit of extra time. Also, the wife and I went out, got some food, shout out to Razoo's. And lastly, working on my vision for my company as we continue to grow, as we continue to learn, as we continue to, just try to make the best out of this entrepreneurial journey. It's all about establishing that vision and making sure that you can cast that vision and pass that vision on to your team. So that's what I did in my slow week.